So Travis Kelce, Kansas City Chiefs tight end, he's, dating Taylor Swift. And, of course, that made headlines. People care about that. Me personally, I don't care about their relationship. It is what it is. But the only reason I talked about it originally is because the divestors was really upset with Travis here. They say that he really didn't love black women. I didn't think it was his job to. I thought he was just dating individual black women, not the whole black female population. But that's okay. So Kayla Nicole, his ex-girlfriend that he prided himself on not spending money on. Now, when black men talk, they're not trying to spend no money on the sister. He's called broken, dusty, and trifling and everything else. But when Travis did it, nobody called him, or the divestors, didn't call him broke, dusty, trifling, or anything, right? He prided himself on not giving her a thing. But Kayla put out a video as of recent. And we haven't seen or heard from Kayla at all until now. And let's go ahead on and listen to Kayla and what she has to say in her message to black women.
Hey guys, Kayla here. It's always been really important for me to use my platform not to create division, but to elevate and unite women, black women specifically. So I prepared a letter and would like to share it with you today. Dear Black girl, they may call you a traitor for falling in love.
I gotta stop right there. Kayla, why did they call you a traitor for falling in love? Don't put it by black women. There are black women every day that falls in love. But why is specifically you were called a traitor? Why are black men called traitors too, Kayla? It's not just you. You see, let's call it what it is, Kayla. There are black men who like your look. And when they seen you with Travis, they didn't really like that. No different than when a black man that has a particular look, the women are attracted to him, he's successful, and he gets with a white woman. He's called a traitor. He's called a sellout. All these black men, that's all they do is go get them a white woman when they get on, right? So you definitely would not be the only one. So Kayla, you should just went on ahead and said it. You should have said that you were called a traitor because you was with Travis. You understand? Trust me, it happens on both sides, but particularly more to black men than women. But let's continue.
You'll hope the ones closest will protect you, but you will quickly find out that people don't protect what they don't value. They'll say you're too much, too provocative, too boisterous, too outspoken, and in the same breath tell you that you're not enough, not successful enough, not wholesome enough, maybe not even intelligent enough. I think
Kayla, you're projecting, sister. This is not the
All right, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well. Blessings and salutations to the whole elect. Those in this gospel, bro, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. It's this thing going on now between Travis Kelce and this bad wench, Kayla Nicole, which was the nigga woman you saw in the video. Basically, she's mad at Travis Kelce because he decided, I believe he dumped her. You know what I'm saying? He dumped her and he decided to go with Taylor Swift, which is a high level witch. Okay, which, it is what it is. To show you how these black women, man, they're not for you jakes. Okay, see, her biggest thing is she's upset because for the simple fact she thought she found her white knight in shining armor. Okay, like when you look at this, and dude is a perpetrator, man. I mean, he's I believe the defensive end for Kansas City Chiefs, which is okay, but at the end of the day, it's all smoke and mirrors, man, because see, one thing about black women, if they could find a little hood and white boys or Edomite men, then, they cool with that because it's like, all right, well, they got a little bit Jake swag to him, but he looks the role of a Caucasian. And that drives black women insane because ain't nothing like a so-called white boy that can play sports or dance. And black women fall crazy over that because for the simple fact of their hatred of their own men. Now, Kayla Nicole, she's just a typical Instagram model, and I believe she had some other agency things lined up behind her, but she's just a typical black woman, man. All right, there's nothing special about her. You can go to Prime on Fridays and you can find the same looking chick, man. So she's not special. And she feels some type of way because Travis Kelce pretty much left her. And he started dating with Taylor Swift, which everybody's like looking at Kayla Nicole like, what you mad for? He just went back to his own race. Okay, and now the world or the black women, they're pissed off because of the simple fact, they're like, how can he do this to her? Well, for one thing, you're not supposed to be dating outside your race anyway. Now, it's true, Travis Kelce, he may be a Jake. I believe he is a Jake, but that doesn't matter. Okay, she's not dating him off the fact because deep down inside, he may trace his roots or his ancestral roots back to men of color. She's not dating him for that, but she's dating him for the clout, okay, and from the power or the projecting of power that he seems to have being a so-called looking white boy. Because when he's with her, he got the earrings, he's all swagged out like a Jake, got the beard, and black women love that shit, and she feels like she's in straight up Edomite heaven, man. But then all of a sudden he deals with Taylor Swift. He goes back to looking like a sheriff on I-95 some goddamn where. You know what I'm saying? And this is how he looks. He looks like a straight up white boy, Versus to this, you see how he shift? He looks like a Jake right here, which I'm pretty sure he put this image on in order to impress her because that's one thing about Keisha. She likes hood shit. Now she's all mad and butthurt all because for the simple fact he's dealing with another woman. Well, so what? You're not supposed to be dealing with a Edomite. Well, like I said, Kelsey may be a Jake, but the fact she doesn't know that. And she's not dealing with him off the strength that he may be a Jake, but because, it's a so-called white man that chose her. And this is why we call you bad wenches. This is why we call you traitors. This is why we call you groupies, pick-me's, all these other shit. Because it says here, for you to go from Kayla Nicole to Taylor Swift, you never liked black women to begin with. And I'm pretty sure he didn't like black women to begin with because, for one thing, you have no value to you, okay? Like, why would a man of that high of power settle for just a black woman when he can get any woman on the planet Earth? And that's what you have to understand, you black women, you women of color. You are basically, and all women, not just women of color, but all you, really, you're just a dime a dozen, okay? And men now, they have their options to choose. Men are exercising their options to choose what women fits their program, so to speak. Okay, the ball is not in your court anymore. That the fact you can go out and you can choose and be who you want to be and say what you want to say and play the whore and have this man on the back burner, that man. Your days of choosing are really coming to an end. Okay, and the power is going to be given over to the Israelite men. Okay, because it says you were just satisfying some kind of will fetish. Now you were done and back on your actual type. So, okay, if you knew that from the get-go, then why would you put so much investment into men that that's not going to take you? Why would you do that? Especially a man that appears to be an Edomite. Okay, so here go the replies to it, man. And Kayla Nicole, just get over it, man. All right, it was just your turn. Get over it. Okay, if you so goddamn mad and salty, then oh well, that's your problem. You never should have dealt with the opposition anyway. Now you can't go back to your men, okay, because the men of your nation don't even want you like that anyway, because the look you have is too superficial. It's common. Every 9 out of 10 women have the look you look with the long hair weave, with the eyelashes, with the eyeliner, with the drawn on eyebrows, with the makeup, with the cleavage showing. You said it all in your video. You're not traditional. So you're just like a dime a dozen, man. It's nothing special that stands out about you. Okay? And you think Travis Kelce seen something in you? He probably didn't. I mean, there may have been an attraction there, but once you pretty much run out your attraction with a person and you know that you don't have any real intent to them, then it's going to die off. So just get over it. Now it says, why do these grown women need a letter penned to them to heal their broken hearts about a man they never met? Right. Because black women are delusional, bro. Okay, they're delusional and they're entitled and they feel that the world revolves around them and they're finding out that they're the least desired woman on the planet Earth. Okay, and that's a self-inflicted wound. It's not because women of color are not attractive. Women of color are very attractive, but what they portray, the mindsets, their behaviors, their attitudes is what makes them not choosable. Okay, and on top of all the on top of the attitude, the superficialness about them, or the superficial attitude that they have about themselves, is the reason why men are not really choosing them. It's just like, okay, if you're gonna put on makeup, lightening cream to make you look lighter, you put in straight hair, you're gonna put eyelashes. Why not just go get a white woman or a different race? Like, you're not even original, so there's no point in even dealing with you. Yeah, you're fun to have, you're fun to have sex with, you're fun to go out and kick it with, and drinking, party and all that other good stuff. But overall, I don't plan on keeping you around for too much longer because it doesn't fit my purpose. And that's what the average man thinks. For you women out there that may watch this video and feel some type of way, but we're telling you the truth. Your wound is self-inflicted because, for one thing, you left your men a long time ago for feminism, for women's liberation, for women's empowerment. Okay, you left your family. Okay, you were not in need of that, but you left your men, you left your family to partake in corporate America, in politics and entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Now the men has turned their back on you to the point they're dealing with other women of different nations now. And you can't blame them for that, man. Okay? And you say, well, y'all don't stay home, you don't take care of your kid. Well, you raised these men, so what can you say about that? But anyway, I'm gonna get a couple of precepts here, but I wanted to read a couple of this. It says it's not about the dating whose race she's mad about. It says the clout she doesn't have and trying to hide behind black women. Blah, blah, blah. Where's that in is the other thing. Because one thing about when women of color deal with Edomite looking men, or white boys, as you like to say, they swept and down, they found Jesus. They swept and down, they found the Lord. It says she's confused. She's probably thinking, how can he date me, a sexy, curvy, and hot woman, and then turn around and date Taylor Swift? It says if he turned about and dated Kardashian, I think she would have taken it better. But I mean, Taylor Swift is more of his type. Shit. She's a high-level witch. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, Travis Kelce is into some folly too. Okay, Kayla Nicole, you're just a passerby at the end of the day. It was nothing special about you. It says they mad because he used her for practice pussy, after which he found his white queen. Hey, and it says stop buck dancing. So people in the comment boards, they're mocking her, and she should be mocked. You know what I'm saying, for making yourself look like a damn fool. Now you can't come back. You can't come back to the Jake race. You can't come back to us, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of redemption to account for. And another white man ain't gonna take you serious. So basically, you stuck with the type. You basically thought you was above a Pookie and Ray Ray by trying to outstep your jurisdiction. Now you got to go back to them same simps that want you. You know what I'm saying? But real men, they not gonna choose nobody like that. But anyway, it says, who cares what she thinks? She just mad about her Caucasian king didn't choose her and chose his own kind. It says these type of women are pitiful, and Caucasian women just be laughing at them, not with them. Exactly. For all you black women out there that's sweeping down, you want to be like the Edomite woman. Well, hey, they laughing at you. But this is what the scriptures say. This is the book of Deuteronomy 7, and I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at verses 1. It says, and when Yahweh thy power should bring these into our own land, whither thou goest to possess it, and have cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites and the Girgashites and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. These were mighty nations. These were nations of substance and virtue, man. All right, and wickedness. Okay, these were warrior nations. They were more mightier than us, but we had the Lord on our side. It says, and when Yahweh thy power should deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them, and thou shalt make no covenant with them, no show mercy unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, and nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me, and they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. See, and this is the one thing you black women don't understand. You're not supposed to date outside your own nation. Okay, so what if he's a Jake? He may pretend to be, and he may be a Jake, because a lot of black women are crazy about him, man. And you'd be surprised on how many of the nigga women he pop nigga women out here all the time. Like what we prophesied at, where it says 1 light, 2 light, and 3 light. Like when we showed you brothers the chariot on the Day of Atonement, it went over the 3 light. He stays in 2 light, where he has a penthouse there. You know how many black women he take up there and pop and throw away? Okay, because the black women seem to be the ones that's crazy about Travis Kelce. Because he just so cute and handsome. He got the beard. You know what I'm saying? He got the earrings and shit. But you see what he looks like when he started dating Taylor Swift. The boy looked like Sergeant Matthews, man. You know? And look at her. She's typical, bro. Okay, she got the resting bitch face. You know what I'm saying? She got the long weave. She's just like a 7 for real. And she's not bad looking, but at the end of the day, like, you're not deserving, you're not entitled to anything. Okay, it's because you got a popping Instagram page from a bunch of simps that put you on a pedestal. That don't mean that you're anything special. You know? Me, myself, I wouldn't take her serious. She'd just be something to play with. And I just honestly speak it. And who cares what she think? This is what she gets. And let this be a lesson to all you black women out there that choosing outside of your men, it ain't going to end well for you, man. Okay? It says, neither should thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou should not give unto his son, nor his daughter should thou take unto thy son. Thy daughter, and thou should his daughter thou should take unto thy son. And the Lord told us that because one thing about Jake, when Jake fall head over heels for these other nations, they end up following their gods, man. Okay, that's one main fault of Solomon on reason why he fell. Because he started giving over to lust with those other gods or these other heathens, man. Okay, and the Lord told us we got to keep our minds pure. Now, dating women of other nations is not a sin, nor is it wicked, but they're just concubines, man. Versus the Israelite woman, she can't even look at a man outside of her own race. Because if the men goes off and following these customs, how much more you? And you don't have a ounce of spirituality in you as women. So, I mean, that's why the Lord told us not to do that, man. Okay, now you may say, oh, y'all hypocrites. Y'all deal with white women. Yeah, Jakes do deal with white women. And so, Jake is king. They can deal with any woman on the planet Earth. But they're not to put the Edomite woman above the Israelite woman. But now they all in the same category because Keisha, she's a heathen. I mean, look at Kayla Nicole, man. She's a heathen. She doesn't look natural. She got on lightning cream. She got straight hair. She don't look like herself, man. So she's a heathen. She's no fucking different than an Edomite bitch on this side, man. So what's the difference? She's a concubine too. So that's not being hypocritical. It's just what the scriptures say. All right, Judges 3, and I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at verses 5. It says, "And the children of Israel dwelt among the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, and took their daughters to be their wives, and gave their daughters to their sons, and served their gods," man. "And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of Yahweh, and forgot the Lord their power, and served Balaam and groves. Therefore the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel, and he sold them into the hand of the, it says, Kushanarishtheim, king of Mesopotamia, and the children of Israel served them 8 years, man." Okay, and that's the point. We got put into slavery because Jake started following their gods. But hey, you women, you're not supposed to marry outside of your nation, or let alone fuck another heathen, man. Okay, even if Travis Kelce is a Jake, okay, so be it. I won't say she's really off in that regard, but she's not dealing with him on the accord of him being possibly a Jake. She's dealing with him because for clout, for fame, money, and eventually because he looks like a white boy with swag. Like, she's in nigga heaven. I mean, she's in Edomite heaven. And she's like, oh, man, I'm in heaven. Look at him. He got the beard. He got the earrings. He got money. Everybody loves him. Knowing what she was going to have to deal with when she dealt with this guy. So I don't feel bad for her, man. You know? And so the hell with some goddamn Kayla Nicole, man. Good for her. All right. Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Okay. And this is nonetheless envying the oppressor. Because at the end of the day, even if Travis Kelce is a Jake, it don't matter. He don't really give a damn about black women. Yeah, he dates them because they're attracted to him, and he may be a Jake, but overall, he don't give a damn about you Jake women, man. You're fun to him. You're easy. There's no effort. So why not? Look at him. Do he look all handsome now? Hell no. This man look like he'll pull you over and put 30 in you. You know? So, hey, good for you, Kayla Nicole. Maybe you learned a valuable lesson. But with that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim and Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom and Abba. Shalom.